Welcome, this is Keegan, and I'm here to show you the new Janux iPad app. So I'm pretty excited about this. I use the iPad a lot, so I was ready for this to come out. Okay, anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to start actually in the App Store so we can install this. Now, in the App Store, what you're going to want to do is tap in this search menu here and then type in Janux. And then what you're going to do is, this is the app right here, so I'm just going to tap on this icon, and this is going to come up. Okay, so what I want you to notice, though, is under this description right here. So you can read about all the features. I'll go through a lot of them, but I am not going to cover notes, the discussions, or submitting assignments yet, because it looks like those things are still coming, so those need a little bit of work still. The other thing I want you to notice before we get started is this is an iPad app. It's not going to work for your iPhone or your iPod, and it also requires iOS 7, so every iPad can get to that version of iOS except for the very first iPad. So iPad 2 or mini or later, and you should be able to update to this iOS, to update to iOS 7 and use that. So then you can click here where it will say install, and you can put that on your device. But for me, I have it installed, so I'm just going to hit open, and then I'm going to jump right in. So normally you would have to log into this first, but I am already logged in, and I'm already in the Chemistry of Beer course as well. So some of the things that I noticed about this, though, are you actually have access to the reading material offline, which is, I mean, that's awesome. So I can go in here and I can go to these articles and I can actually access them without being connected to the internet. Some of the things you should notice, though, too, are there are two different types of documents that I see here. So that document is one that's embedded directly on the website, it looks like. But there are other documents. Let's go back to the syllabus real quick. So this document here. And if you notice, this actually looks like pages. So there's a page divide there. This document, if I want to I can't highlight is the main difference in this. I can define words still, but I don't have access to the highlighter in this particular type of document. But let me jump back out and go to one of them that is embedded directly on the website. So I'm going to go to the carbohydrates section, and on the carbohydrates, I am going to highlight this section here. And I'm going to tap highlight, and that's going to be highlighted. Okay. So what's cool about this, though, is I'm actually going to jump over to the desktop version, and under the carbohydrates section, that highlight has now been made. So it's updating in real time. You just need to refresh the page. So I'm actually going to delete this highlight here, and then let's jump over again to this. So once I refresh the page, so I'm going to go back out of the document and back in, and if you'll notice, that highlight is not there anymore. So highlights update in real time, which is pretty neat. And then notes I'm not going to go over, but I will mention that if you swipe from this direction here, you can have access to the ones that are already have the notes that have been made by other people. So if you've made notes, then you can see them, but you can't make notes on the iPad app. So that would have had to been on the computer previously. Okay. So that is basically just a quick explanation of some of the reading material. I'm not going to go over assignments or discussions yet. So we have access to the videos, though, through this application too. And it's actually a pretty similar experience to online. So you can either tap play like you would, and it will just stream, or I'm actually going to go into the transcript view, so this button here. Okay, so I'm not going to play that video, but as you can see, we have the video here, and if you swipe this way on the video, you can make it full screen, or if you swipe back, you can do transcript, and then if you swipe back again, you can actually pull up the discussion. So if anyone's made comments, let me tap once on the screen here to get the, so there are no discussion items for this video, but anyways, you can see those for each of the videos, so that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to swipe back over, okay, and then I'm going to tap once to bring up the menu, and then hit exit. Well, just so you know too, you can actually jump between these. I forgot that, but you can jump through the transcript like you would normally. Okay, now I'm going to back out. Okay, so that's really most of everything that's on this app that I want to show for now, because the other so there is a discussion section, but I'm not going to show that yet until it's included in the features in their description. And then also there's some course info, so if you wanted to share the course with someone else, this is a good way to do it. And then the videos section down here is also the matrix that I was talking about in one of my previous videos, and you can quickly see each of these videos and then jump right into them. So I can tap play on one of those and then jump right into that. Okay. So that's a quick overview of the iPad app. The best feature I would say is the offline reading, the real-time notes, and then also just being able to easily go through all the videos and all the content. And based on their description, I know this is going to get even better in the future, so I'm very excited for this because I'm ready to do it all mobily. So thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment or suggestion, anything you like. And I will definitely update with each update they do. I'll make a video for each update they do. All right. Thank you very much.